Hey everybody, Hero13 here, back with yet another video. So this video I want to put MCU Galactus against MCU Scarlet Witch. I was really excited to do this video until I saw the new Fantastic Four. Then I realized just how much of a stomp this actually is in favor of MCU Scarlet Witch. I genuinely believe she's going to mid-diff him. He's not... Galactus, as at the time of this recording, I've made a few videos about Silver Surfer, MCU Silver Surfer, MCU Galactus. I haven't put them out yet though. I've routinely said that Galactus is a bit of a letdown, but like the only thing we really saw him do in the movie was crush a few basically be a little discount kaiju, and we saw him use his telekinesis. He used telekinesis, I want to say, he used telekinesis on Franklin to hold him. He used telekinesis on the Silver Surfer when she questioned him going after Franklin. Apart from that, I don't think we ever really saw it. No, I don't. Yeah, he was just more like a meandering brick or a meandering buffoon, if I'm being honest. I mean, he wasn't like a buffoon, but he was fairly smart. Like when the Fantastic Four were attacking him, they were only able to minorly inconvenience him. Well, Reed and Johnny was. And speaking of Johnny was either able to blind him or was able to actually injure his eyes when he was protecting him from Franklin. If he was injured, Galactus regenerated his eyes. So he has a regenerative factor, but so does Scarlet Witch. But, I mean, come on. Getting injured by the Human Torch? I could see if Reed found a way to use, amp Johnny's powers or something like that, but just the regular Human Torch, I believe Galactus was injured from shots to the eyes, but I don't know if he I believe he was injured, but there's a good chance he was just he was going because of the blinding light. Which may be what they were using for, because later on, because it was a little bit of inconsistency in this movie, because later on Johnny used his flames on a truck that Ben threw at Galactus, and it was an oil truck, and it set Galactus on fire, and Galactus was walking while he was covered in fire, and he was absolutely fine. So and he survived the initial burst explosion or something. So while it was a cool scene, it's just I wish Galactus didn't do anything, with the exception of use his strength to crush some buildings, but that easily could have just been due to his sheer size. He didn't really do anything much. So I don't know what he's gonna do against Scarlet Witch. Now with Silver Surfer in the movie, she fell into some magma, so Galactus should have he should at least he definitely is greater than Silver Surfer, so it's just wow. I'm thoroughly shocked by how honestly lackluster Galactus actually is. And I was on TikTok and someone said Galactus is so powerful he eats whole planets. He has machines that do it. He doesn't necessarily. I mean, what's he gonna do against Scarlet Witch? Scarlet Witch, okay, you might be tempted. And heck, Galactus was also held back by Sue Storm's telekinesis. Now that begs the question: who's stronger? Which is stronger, Sue's force fields or Scarlet Witch's energy fields? Tempted to say Scarlet Witch because she took on 2 Sorcerer Supremes and dozens of other sorcerers and beat them with relatively little ease. But if Sue could push back Galactus, and I know she had probably adrenaline, the mother's power, mother instinct, all that, but I don't think she beats Galactus. I mean, like Scarlet Witch was able to lift up the massive threshers, and in her movie, she was able to lift up the giant stone that that contained the transcription of the Darkhold. I mean, the threshers in Infinity War and that stone, they are roughly around the size of, say, well, no, because then Scarlet Witch also in Infinity War, she held off the what you call it, the Leviathans. Like when all the females, when all the women showed up to help Spider-Man, she used her telekinetic ability to take care of two Leviathans, and Galactus is far larger than two Leviathans. So I guess you could make an argument for her not being able to, hurt him with her telekinesis. I mean, her not being able to lift him with her telekinesis. But then again, if Sue can do it, I think Scarlet Witch can do it. Because Sue tried to restrain him at first, but then he broke free with his strength. So, it's possible. But here's what I do know. Her energy projection and her magic can. Wanda has the ability to warp reality to a certain degree with her hexes, and she can transmute matter. She has complete control over matter and energy. Her powers were so great. She was able to turn people to dust. She was able to rip the mouth off of a Black Bolt. Heck, she might be able to just take Galactus's, make him have no arms or legs or anything like that. She also overpowered Doctor Strange with the Book of Ashanti. The Book of Ashanti gives a sorcerer the ability to do whatever they need to do or whatever they want to do. She literally beat a sorcerer who could do whatever he wanted. Like, she just straight up overpowered him. So with levels of power like that, and the Book of Ashanti was used to help the Illuminati battle a version of Thanos with Infinity Stones. I don't believe he had every Infinity Stone, but he had a good amount. So yeah, she in every way, shape, or form, she I'm tempted to say this is just an outright slaughter. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. This is Heroes 3TN. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. And I really gotta say, it is a shame that Galactus was such a big letdown, but hey, what are you to do, right? All right, thanks for watching.